Welcome back to Fable 3. It's been a long time since I played this game. In the last episode of Fable 3, or when I played Fable 3, it ended with me stopping after Jasper telling me on how to gain followers. And to do that, I would need to do quests for them.
This is terrible. Somehow the gate got open and all of my chickens have escaped. I don't know how they did it, those chickens, and maybe I never will. Chickens are extraordinarily clever. Will you find the buggers?
By the way, having the idea to be dressed in a chicken outfit and get chickens to follow me and lead them back to the chicken farm is... Okay, put me in someone else's shoes. If I saw someone in a chicken outfit getting chickens to follow them, I would start probably getting a bit worried. If I see him on top of a building and the chicken leader makes a speech, I'll get very worried because the chickens might chickens will
destroy the entire town, possibly the world.
You've got to help me, I'm so worried. It's my daughter, you see. I can't find her. The little scamp is always going off on her own, having adventures and whatnot. Always comes back after a while, though, but this time she's been missing for hours and hours. I'm frantic with worry. It's all her father's fault. He never stops talking about how there's gold to be found in the caves in Mist Peak Valley. I bet that's where she's gone. Please find her and bring her home, I beg you.
Off I go to save the child in Mist Peak Valley. Fighting really pays off.
There's so many of them, and they're so scary. Please take me back to Mummy.
Little girl, I like how people don't judge. I am clearly wearing a chicken suit. She has not said anything regarding my chicken suit whatsoever. That I love.
Talk to strangers. Oh, I just did.
My parents didn't tell me I shouldn't talk to strangers.
We made it out of the cave. Brilliant. I spy with my little eye something beginning with S.
S. Let's see now. S. Something beginning with S. What is it that she's trying to... S.
There's my mum! Mummy!
What I love so much is reunions, and that is cute. Brian's back.
Hello.
With his gnomes.
Lovely, aren't they? I've collected gnomes since I was a lad. My family said it was unhealthy. It made me take stock of my life, and I realised I had to make a change. So I cut off all contact with them. Now it's just me and the gnomes. They're my best friends, especially Jonathan. He's like a brother. I would actually die for him. It's his birthday today, you know. I ordered a special present for him and everything, but it never got here, unfortunately. You couldn't find out what happened to it for me, could you?
Nothing but that worthless Uncle Stone. Lovely, that is. We get nothing for this job except our fee.
There's no fee. No one hired us for this.
What do you mean? We're bloody mercenaries.
So, what? We can only act when we've been paid. What about free will?
I'm not saying we're not free to act as we desire.
You're saying our sole motivation, payment in this case, exists outside of us, which is necessarily incompatible with personal freedom. What you're advocating is hard determinism.
I'm not. I'm simply questioning the efficacy of undertaking significant personal risk, as in performing an armed robbery, when we gain nothing of value.
Well, define value. This robbery may constitute little in terms of intrinsic value, but it's given us excitement, on-the-job training, and life experience, as well as building morale and esprit de corps. Its extrinsic value is difficult to even quantify.
Well, now you're talking about moral justification. I'm not going to argue teleology versus deontology.
I know mercenaries in this game, and I do know they speak very British and say things that makes me believe that they're not as intelligent. But after hearing that conversation, before I had to fight them to death, I've never heard any minions or like mercenaries who just had a conversation so nerdy. I mean, I'm a nerd myself. I'm a tube and train enthusiast. I didn't know what they said, but I was too nerdy for me.
Oh, we're going to enjoy this. You're supposed to be doing the whacking and smacking, not the other way round.
She's not so big. Don't let her push you around like that.
Good one! Suck the freak again!
Go on then. Use fire if you can't fight fair. Take that, you cheesy.
Thank God it's so quiet.
In the morning when I wake up and I stumble out of bed,
I put my pointy hat on my little pointy head.
And it doesn't much matter if the sky is rain or shine,
Because I know he's a happy fella almost all the time. Colonel.
Calm, imposing and dignified. The Colonel is the gentleman of the course. If there were a door on the track, he would open it for the ladies. And if he wore a garment with sleeves, he would not wipe his nose on them, if he had a nose.
I'm pretty sure. Wait, chickens don't have nose, do they? They've got nostrils, like my nose. Like. Oh. Feathered Avenger.
This enigmatic bird is also known as He Who Kicks People, Corn's worst nightmare, and the Hero Chaser. The Feathered Avenger has many names, but only one speed. Fast.
Oh.
Unless he's having an off day, in which case he's two speeds. But the second is nearly as fast as the first, so you'd hardly notice. Two wings, Timmy's secret weapons are his two wings. The advantage they give him over other chickens accounts for his performance relative to theirs, which is essentially comparable.
Oh, gosh.
Mostly Slow Joe's name is deceptive. He's actually slow nearly all the time and prefers to be called William.
No.
Mr. Cluckles comes from a long line of chickens who, with their natural combination of stamina, agility and showmanship, were virtually born to race. However, since chicken racing was only invented recently, these traits went completely unnoticed, and instead they were mostly just eaten.
Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna bet the one that says the one speed. I might lose this. Oh, here we go. Let's do this. I forgot to place a bet.
Uh-oh, now the fans are asking.
Come on.
Is there a Mrs.
Come on.
Cluckles?
Come on.
Oh,
Come
how
on.
mostly mighty of
Actually, a
fallen.
minute. Wait. Is that
I can see this. Mostly Slow Joe is way behind.
What?
Is there a better way to spend the day than bringing the missus and your little ones? Final result, Avenger wins!
Oh my God!
Esteemed citizens of Brightwall, today we demonstrate the generous nature of our fair town. For too long, have our mountain neighbors suffered in silence. And now we extend a helping hand. But this effort would not have been possible without the courage and determination of one woman, the daughter of the old hero king. From this day, we shall know you as the hero of Brightwall. Before you leave, we ask of you one favor. As we pledge ourselves to you, so we hope you will pledge to return Brightwall to its former glory and reopen the academy which your father founded.
I will.
Very, very good, very good. I expected nothing less from you. These volunteers shall carry the supplies to the dweller camp. They may have them with our blessing. I hope you will return one day, not just as our hero, but as our queen.
Oh, it's you again.
It is me.
The one that convinced us to keep the chickens.
Thank you for what you did. Though I will say
No problem.
it was a strain on our marriage for a little.
That it was. I didn't want to let the birds out, and she said chickens weren't meant to be cooped up. Of course, I said the definition of coop is a place you keep chickens.
I was gonna say coop, but I thought it was a bad word.